Hi, welcome to the Gamesplainer. I'm Jeff the Gamesplainer and today I'm gamesplaining Gold West. So Gold West is a slightly older game. I believe the original version of it came out in 2015, which is slightly before I actually really got into games. And so I never got my hands on it, but I heard about it a lot. It came out again this last year, sometime recently. It might be a year before or so, but I finally managed to get my hands on it, so I thought, look, I'll do a Gamesplanation of this, even though the game itself is 5 years old. I like Gold West. I think I expected to like it. I think I wanted to like it. I personally like it. My wife is not a fan of this game at all. The way the game works is there's a section of your own board where you will take some resource, or you'll take a tile and they'll give you some resources of different types, and you can choose to put them in the bottom and take 3 or 4 points, or put the next one up, take one less, or put them in the top and take no points. Now, if you put them in the bottom, you're going to drop one off in each of the spaces before those ones come out and you're able to use them. So you kind of got to have more than 5 things down there to be able to use, which seems straightforward to me. The whole idea of it seems really straightforward. It really caught her out. She calls it her math brain, that she's not a fan of math stuff, and I never saw this as a math thing, but apparently it is. So there it is. If you have this thing of struggling with stuff like that, have a look at my gameplay to get a feel for if this is a game that would sit right for you. I personally really like it. I like the whole thing of it. There's a lot of stuff going on. You've got this main section over on the left, which is really what's driving what happens. But you need to go to new areas, collect the stuff, put that tile down, and you'll get points for whoever has the most in each certain area. You can collect things that you have dug up, so golds and silvers, and I think it's bronze. You collect them, you can use them. Now, there are some cards that will be out that look for certain combinations, and this is where the game gets really tricky, because you end up sitting kind of trying to get the right combination into a space before you move them up to be able to claim one of those cards, because those cards have some fairly good points on them. I think that might be the spot where my wife really got caught up, was she just focused on that. There's so much other stuff going on. Instead of spending the gold to get that, you could spend it to move along the tracks to show how many times or how many pieces of each thing you've achieved. By going past certain points, you will get some points for that. Or you could use pairs of them to mark some things down that bottom left that you will get some end game points for. And that's going to be different every time. Even the look of that will be different every time. There's a heck of a lot going on. This is a small box. A relatively small box. It's not a huge box, but there's a heck of a lot in the game. The reason I draw attention to the size of the box is actually the size of the rules. The rules are not hugely difficult to kind of find your way around, but there's a lot going on. There's a lot to think about, and I believe that the people who think through the processes a lot more will have a much better chance of doing well on this game, because you can get some huge points further into the game when you've got resources sitting down in your little area. I kind of like everything about this game. I'm quite a fan of it. So look, I'll leave it there. Have a look at my Gamesplained Gamesplaining to get a feel for how this game actually plays. Please comment below. Let me know if you like this game, if you don't like this game, what your thoughts are. If you have any games that you would like to be gamesplained, please shoot me an email to thegamesplainer@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter @thegamesplainer to keep up to date with the games I'm playing. Subscribe to my videos to keep up to date with the games that I'm gamesplaining. And until next time, enjoy gaming.